In this chapter you will learn about decimals, chapter 2, page number 94. Before decimals you have learned about the fractions in the last chapter, but one thing I have to say, the reciprocal of fractions, see, reciprocal of 3 by 4 is 4 by 3. Just a reverse. Change the numerator, replace numerator in the place of denominator and numerator into denominator and denominator into numerator. Okay. Reciprocal of 3 by 4 is 4 by 3. Reciprocal of 5 by 9 is 9 by 5. Just reverse. Okay. Upside down. Okay. Fraction as division. So already this one I told you 3 by 4 in the sense 3 divided by 4. 3 divided by 4. 4 by 3 in the sense 4 divided by 3. Okay, now come to the lesson decimals. So, decimal number system I will write a fraction 2.43. So this is called decimal point 2.43. In this 2 is called integral part and 43 decimal part. After decimal point, what is there? That is called decimal part. Before decimal point, that part is called integral part. Integral part in the sense of whole number. This is called whole number. This is decimal part. You have to keep in mind some points. The digits on the left of the decimal point represent integral part, and the right side decimal part. This is one thing. And 0 or no number before the decimal point show that number has no integral part. For example, .35 in the sense, if there is no numbers in the integral part, you will are 0 in the integral part. It is same. If there is no number or if there is 0, the same value, 0 or no number before the decimal point show that number has no integral part. Here there is no integral part. 0.35. Only decimal part we can see. Here also only decimal point because there is 0. If there is no integral part, it means 0. 0 in the sense nothing. Okay. So 0.35 or 0.35 both are same. Next, the digits after the decimal point are read one by one. You have to read this decimal, you have to read this number as 4.385. 4.385. We can't read this as 4.385. So we have to read this 4 point in the sense it is decimal point. 4.385. You have to write as digit wise after the decimal point. After the decimal point, we have to read it as 385, 4.385. But integral part we can read however. For example, it is 24.385. It is not 24, it is 24 because it is integral part. It's a whole number. 24 you can read it as 24, but decimal part we always read in the form of digit wise here. 24.385, not 385. So this is the important thing about decimals. In the decimal, the number of digits after the decimal point is known as number of decimal places. Okay. These are the number of decimal places. How many decimal places are there here? After decimal point 1, 2, 3. 3 decimal places are there. This is called decimal places. This is whole number. You know that this is ones, this is tens. But after the decimal point, these are the decimal places, and conversion of decimals into fractions. Zero point 0.2 we have to write as 2 by 10. Before that, you have to come to know the places. It is decimal point, ones, tens, hundreds, it goes on, you know that. But after ones, there will be decimal point. This place is called tens, hundreds, thousands. So see the difference. It is tens, it is tens, hundreds, hundreds. So see the value. The value, place value ones here 1. It is 10. It is 100. So it will be this is decimal point. Okay, 10th. Its value is 1 by 10. So 1 out of 10. It is 1 out of 100. For 1000, 1 by 1000. So now you can understand 0.2 whole number part 0. I mean it is integral part. This is decimal point. This is decimal part, integral part, decimal part. 0.2. In the integral part, there is 0. 0.2 or 0.2, both are same. 0.2 or 0.2, both are same. In the integral part there is 0. 2 is next to decimal point, that is in the tenth place. Its value is 1 by 10. There is 2, so it is 2 by 10. 0.2 is equal to 2 by 10 in the form of fraction. Okay. 5 is in 10th place. So while converting decimals into fraction, one thing you have to keep in your mind, that is you have to remove the decimal point and write as it is. You have to remove the decimal point and write as it is. For 0.2 also, I am writing 2 and 2 is in the 10th place, so I am writing 10 as denominator. Here 4.5 I am writing as 45 and 5 is in 10th place, I mean next to decimal point, that is 10th place, 45 by 10. 4.5 is equal to 45 by 10, or in other way, 4 whole number before the decimal point, I mean integral part, 5 in the 10th place, 4 whole 5 by 5. 45 by 5 or 4 whole 5 by 10, both are same. Okay. .39 or from exercise 32.4. 32 whole number, you can write 32 4 by 10. In the decimal part there is 4. 4 is in 10th place. So 32 whole 4 by 10 you can write, or write all the numbers excluding decimal point. Forget the decimal point and write the last, I mean smallest place. So 4 is in 10th place. 324 by 10. Or this is easily you can write 32 whole 4 by 10. 32 whole number, 4 is in 10th place. That's it. And one thing you have to remember, ones place, it is smaller than tens. It is smaller than tens. So tens smaller than hundreds. So when you come this 10 times 100 is equal to 10 times tens. So when you come this, it increases, the value increases, and tenth its value less than 1. Less than 1. 1 kintu idar value kadame. So 1 out of 10. 1 out of 100. Okay. Expanded form of the decimal. So 42.13 This is ones place, this is tens place. 42. You can read it as 42 clearly. But after decimal point, you have to read the digit, read the number as digit wise. 42.13 is wrong. 42.13 is right. So now expanded from 42, you know that 40 plus 2 plus 1 is in 10th place, 3 is in 100th place. Very easy to write. Place value of 4 is 40. Here place value of 2 is 2 because it's in ones place. Place value of 1 here it is 1 by 10. Place value of 3 is 3 by 100 because it's in 10th place, it's in 100th place. Here there are example. Make the column in this way and write 58.63. 5 is in 10th place, 8 in 1's place. Put the decimal point. 6 10th place, 3 100th place. But while expanding in this way, 50 plus 8 plus 6 by 10 plus 3 by 100. Exercise A. Write the following decimal fractions as decimals. Fractions are also called decimal fractions. Fractions which are here denominators are multiples of 10. If the denominators are multiples of 10, they are called decimal fractions. For example, 1 by 10, 2 by 100, 3 by 1000, or 30 by 1000. However, here this 10, 100, 100 or 1000, whatever. These are multiples of 10. So they are called decimal fractions. So these decimal fractions we have to write as decimal. 1 by 10, 0.1, 0.1, see, consider any decimal, take it without the decimal point as the numerator fraction. And second step, for making denominator, first of all write 1, then write as many zeros in its right clearly. See, 3 by 100, 17 by 1000. So 0.03. It's in 3 is in 100th place, so this is 10th place, this is 100th place. So last digit there is 7. 7 should be in the 100,000th place. Last digit 7 should be there in the 1000th place. 1 should be there in the 10th place and 0.17. Easily you can write without following those steps. (3,152) divided by 1000. So writing in terms of decimal, see 3,152 by 1000. Last digit 2 right in the 1000th place. So we have to look at the last digit here. 2 we have to write in the 1000th place. Okay. In the 10th place, if 2 is in the 1000th place in in the 10th place there will be 5. Before the 10th place decimal point, here ones place, this is 10th place. 10th place, it is 10th place. 31.5. If the numerator is greater than denominator, there will be integral part. There will be integral part. If numerator is smaller than denominator, integral part will be 0. If numerator is smaller than denominator, integral part will be 0. So easily you can write 26 by 100, 6 in the 100th place, 100th place, 6 in the 100th place, 2 in the 10th place. That's it, no other digits, 0, 0.26. Write the following as decimal fractions: 0.07, 0.07. This is integral part, this is 10th place, 0 by 10, 7 by 100. So 7 by 100. 36.125. 36.125. Write as decimal. Write as decimal. Obviously 36 whole number. You can write all the digits excluding decimal point. 36125, I mean 36,125 divided by 5 is in, this is 10th ones, this is decimal place 10th, see this is 10th, 100,000. So last digit, smallest digit in the 1000th place, so denominator will be 1000. Or in other words, 36 whole number, 125, 5 is 1000. Because here numerator is greater than denominator, so we have to write the fractions in terms of mixed fraction if it is improper. So write the following in decimals in words: 6.1, 38.25, 141.02. Same way, write the following in figures: 0.26, 0.26, 0.26 in the sense 0.26. 0.753, 0.753. Write each of the following in place value chart and write the place value of its each digit. So in this way, make the place value chart. 0.78, 0.78, decimal point here 0.78, integral part 0, decimal part 7, 8. 7 is in 10th place, 8 in 100th place. 6.345, 6 in the ones place, decimal point 3 tenths place, 4 hundredths place and 5 thousandths place. So write in expanded form 1.86, 1 plus 8 by 10 plus 6 by 100. This is 2000.001, 2000 plus 1 by 1000. So forget this zeros, but 1 by 1000, 2000 plus 1 by 1000, or you can write 2000 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 by 1000 also you can write. 314.413, 300 plus 340, 300 plus 10 plus 4 plus 4 by 10 plus 1 by 100 plus 3 by 1000. So 314.413, 340 plus 413. So decimal part we have to write in the terms of fractions and decimal fractions. Write the following in short form, just reverse. 78.35, say 70 plus 8 plus 0.3 plus 0.05. 70 plus 8, integral part, decimal. So decimal point, ones, tens, 100. Here it is tens, thousand, sorry, 100, 1000, 70 in the tens place, 8 in the ones place, 0.3. So we have to write in the short form. So 3 here, 5 in the 100, 78.35, 78.35. Same here is 0.5 plus 0.05 plus 0.005. See, and we have to add one more place. Thousand. 0.5. 0.005. Here 5 is in 10th place, so I am writing here. Here this 5 is in 100th place, so I am writing 5 here. Here this 5 is in 1000th place, so I am writing under 1000. So in decimal part, 5 in the 10th place, 5 in 100th, 5 in 1000. So integral part 0, 0.555. Comparison of decimals will be in the next class.